Hi, this is Liz from Luna by Liz. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about essential oils. I have been using essential oils for a few years now, and I'd love to share with you some of the things that I've come across that's become quite useful to me and for me. As the years have gone by and I've gotten a bit mature, I have become increasingly sensitive to the things that I've been using in my everyday life. Um, and it was a few years ago that I just kept getting pushed to kind of like that gentle nudge from my angels and guides to start playing around with essential oils or just start, you know, getting some information and just seeing what's out there. So I started working with them, really not knowing what was what. I would look up some stuff. I just knew what I liked, what I liked to smell, what really resonated with me. However, as time went on, I just started to read a little bit here and getting a little bit of information there, and I just fell in love with essential oils and the many uses of it. Um, there are many essential oils out there. Some vary in prices and some vary in quality. I like to just be really careful and just basically use your best judgment. If you do go with a non expensive brand or a non pharmaceutical or even a therapeutic grade, know that you're probably going to be using more of the essential oils than you would if you use the therapeutic grade. The therapeutic grade is so much more concentrated and potent, and you don't have to use as much. So there's the difference there. And it's also too how it is distilled and how it's harvested. So that's also very important as well. Um, I'm just going to show you, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a couple of ways that I've used essential oils. And also, I'd like to share with you some of the a website that I go to for information and even free information and free downloads of different essential oils and their uses. Um, this is lavender. It's a very big bottle of lavender. It's probably backwards for you, but this is from Majestic Pure Pharmaceuticals, and it's an actual therapeutic grade of lavender. Lavender is so wonderful because all you need is just maybe a drop and just rubbing your hands and just inhale deeply. It has these properties that just actually just calms and relaxes you. If you're feeling a little bit stressed, just drop, if you have some lavender on you, just drop a little bit on your hands and just take a nice deep breath, and you'll just feel all the craziness just leave you. It's really nice. It's a nice way to take time out of a busy, stressful day and just do that with lavender. Lavender is also wonderful for calming pets down too. I like to take a drop of lavender when my dog is so hyped up. I have a gorgeous black lab named Razor, and I'll just drop some in my hand, and I'll have the intentions of just having peace, just giving him peace, and it actually gives him a little bit of calmness to him. You can also use chamomile as well. It won't harm the dog, it won't harm the fur. You're not dropping it on them. You're dropping it on your hands and you're just stroking him. It's the actual essence when they breathe that in, and of course, your intention. Lavender is also great for the bath. If you want to take a nice hot bath and you want to go ahead and just put a couple of drops of lavender, it actually helps with the process of relaxation and just helping you melt the day away. I love lavender and its many uses. It's actually also very good for treating mosquito bites and also as a repellent for mosquito bites. Yeah. Mosquitoes love me because I'm so sweet. However, lavender's helped me a great deal as well. I haven't used perfume in a long time, years. It's been a couple of years now. That's because I've created my own using essential oils. I mix lavender oil with rose oil, and it makes its own beautiful fragrance, and it lasts all day. I sometimes forget I even have it on until somebody says, "What do you have on? You smell so good." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's right. I have my little special blend." So lavender is really good, and also rose is really good. For me, rose oil, rose essential oil is also good for promoting love and being loving, self-love. I always think of my mom when I think of roses. It's just such a wonderful smell, but it just invokes this wonderful feeling of just love. And rose quartz is just rose quartz. I use it in conjunction with rose quartz sometimes in my essence that I make for myself, and it just amplifies the rose oil when I use it in my fragrances as well. I've also placed the dab or a couple of drops of lavender oil in with some lemon water, and I put it in like a bottle like this. You know, you can get these types of bottles, these plastic bottles, anywhere, like in Walgreens or Rite Aid. They're like maybe $1. I fill it up with lemon juice or lemon. You can get it directly from a lemon if you want. I use the concentrated, put a couple of drops of lavender, and it works well as a deodorant, as an so it's not smelly at all. Now, if you're worrying about sweat, then I just dust my underarms with cornstarch, and I'm not wet all day, even in this Georgia heat. There's lots of wonderful medicinal purposes for essential oils. You can do this, you can use essential oils for healing, you can use it for just about anything. I also like to use the tea tree oil, which is also a melaleuca oil. And the difference between that and other essential oils, it actually penetrates the skin, and it's an antibacterial and antifungal. So you can use those for many things, even cuts or scrapes. It's really good. You can even use it in conjunction with the frankincense oil that works the same way. And I think there's 3 that actually works as a medicinal property. I use the frankincense oil and I mix that with some myrrh oil, essential oil, and I use that a little bit of coconut oil for my face. And it's just a wonderful moisturizer. It's a great anti-aging, and it just works just absolutely beautiful for the skin. I would suggest, if you're really interested and not know how to get started with essential oils, I didn't know, but sure enough, I ran across this amazing video with this incredible doctor who just talks about the benefits and has free downloads of essential oils. His name is Dr. Josh Axe, and not only does he talk about essential oils, but he talks about healthy eatings, and he gives you reasons why, and almost a trending of what's going out there, and really addresses just the natural causes of things. But not only that, he gives us answers and he gives us information on how to work with things. He also has wonderful free downloads on these various types of essential oils and how to use them, even recipes that you can mix together. I like to always include crystals with my essential oil mixtures, because the crystals actually amplifies what I'm trying to do with the essential oils. It amplifies that energy and it makes it that much more stronger. Another thing I wanted to hit upon, I also like to make these little bags, especially for nighttime. I put some lavender seeds in there, and I put a few drops of lavender oil and some chamomile, and put these right underneath my pillowcase for a restful night's sleep. So there's many wonderful benefits to essential oils. You can use them for bug repellents, just adding a little bit of peppermint oil to some distilled water, spray it around, and you won't get any mosquitoes or even spiders for that matter. Or rosemary oil with some distilled water. It's great for the plants, but mosquitoes hates them, so it keeps the bugs at bay, if you would. So you could spray those in the doorways or windows or archways where, you know, bugs like to sneak in. Just spray some around, mist it around, and you'll find that you won't have as much mosquitoes or bugs around. This is Liz. Just wanted to share with you some wonderful tips. If you're not sure how to get started, just call on your angels and guides and they'll get you started on the right direction. Meanwhile, you can go online to drjoshaxe.com, and that's A-X-E, and you'll find his website to be very helpful. I found it extremely helpful, and he actually teaches classes on essential oils as well, if you want to go a little bit further on that. This is Liz from Luna by Liz. Please come look at my website at www.lunabyliz.com, or email me if there's something that you would like for me to discuss at liz@lunabyliz.com, and I'll be more than happy to try to address it. Thank you and have a blessed day. Sending you lots of angel blessings your way. Mwah.